Good afternoon. Will you please stand for the posting of the colors presented by the Sam Houston State University ROTC Color Guard, and then join in singing the national anthem, led by Mr. Christopher Michel, Associate Professor of Voice in the School of Music. Please remain standing until the color guard has exited the Coliseum.
Forward, march, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One time. March, left, right, color. Halt. Left, pace. Present arms. Order, arms. Ready, face. Prepare to post. Colors. Present arms. Order, arms. Ready, pace. Forward, march, left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, forward, march, left, right, left, right. Left, right.
You may be seated. Welcome to Sam Houston State University. My name is Mike Stevenson, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and it is my honor and my pleasure to welcome you to the single most important academic event of the year, the graduation of our students. Today is a day of joy and a day of celebration as we acknowledge and honor the hard work and outstanding academic accomplishments of these graduates from the College of Business Administration and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Joining me on stage to celebrate this special day are members of the university administration. May I ask each to stand as their name is called. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Dr. Elisa White, President. Mr. Alan Tinsley, Texas State University System Board of Regent. Ms. Amanda Withers, Chief Financial Officer and Senior Vice President for Operations. Dr. Heather Thielemann, Senior Vice President for Strategic Enrollment and Innovation. Ms. Thelma Mooney, Interim Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. Drew Miller, Interim Vice President for Student Affairs. Retired Major General Dave Glazer, Chief Strategy Officer. Mr. Jeff Harris, Chief Marketing Officer. Dr. McCartney Johnson, Deputy to the President. Mr. Christopher Michel, Associate Professor of Voice, Dr. Shar Self, Dean of the College of Business Administration, Dr. Chin-Pin Lee, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Kimberly Bell, Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Ken Hendrickson, Dean of the Graduate School and Associate Provost, and Mr. Scott McCarley, past President of the Alumni Board of Directors. Will you please join me in recognizing these members of the Platform Party? Additionally, today, the stage party is joined by the department chairs, the faculty, and the university administration who have instructed, advised, and counseled you during your years at SAM. Will the faculty, department chairs, and university administration please stand and be recognized? Graduates, today is the culmination of all of your years of study at Sam Houston State University. It is only appropriate that you hear congratulatory remarks from our university president. It's an honor and pleasure to introduce the president of Sam Houston State University, Dr. Elisa White, who will greet you and introduce our speaker. Dr. White.
Thank you. It's so good to see you all today. It's a delight to see our students who will soon, in just a couple of hours, be our alum. And I want to welcome all of our guests, our faculty, staff, alumni, and most especially graduates and their families. It's an honor to be your president, and you're the reason why. You are the reason why, and you are why we're all here today. Everything we do, students, faculty, staff, and administration, culminates on commencement day. And it's not just this semester or this year, it's a series of years where you have persevered, you've done the hard work when it would be easier sometimes to quit, you overcame adversity, you just kept going in a pretty tough time and in a pretty tough environment. And so we're talking about the culmination of your experience here because you're capping it off. But it really is a springboard. And because you're here and you have achieved what you have achieved, I know you'll continue to use whatever's inside you that got you here to overcome adversity, to meet the challenges of the future. But you know, it does take a village, and you're not sitting here alone. You had great work ethic, you've achieved a lot, but you had support of your family and friends and our faculty and staff. Faculty and staff, I'm very happy to see you today, and I know that you are as happy as anyone to see your students cross the stage. I know that you have helped our students navigate the journey. You have written recommendation letters. You have given hugs when necessary, but not during COVID, but before that. You have really helped students solve problems so that they could be here today. And to the graduates, I want to say you have learned from some of the best faculty in the world, and I mean that. They are tops in their fields. They do important work, important research. They have degrees from some of the finest institutions in the United States and even abroad. And so I would like to say thank you to the faculty for who you are to these students and for getting them here today. Thank you. Grades are due Tuesday. Monday. Grades are due Monday. Oh man, I shouldn't have tried that. I thought it was funny. Monday. You know, the people also who support all of our work, and the students as well, are not all faculty. We have a lot of staff who are front line, and they're the ones that you see when you go in the office and you need help with registration, you need help getting in that dorm, you have a problem with your key, you have a problem with parking. Not that you have a lot of problems, but you know, they keep our campus safe, they keep it beautiful, and they care about you. And so please help me thank the most fabulous Sam Houston State University staff. Now, one of the things I like most about Sam Houston State is our diversity. We have people who are from all places. Most of us are from Texas, but from all types of communities, urban, rural. You come from different high schools and different learning environments. We have military-affiliated students, first-generation students, traditional, transfer, parents coming back. In fact, last spring, we had a student graduate with a bachelor's in physics at 75 years old. Is that amazing? Brilliant. Now, I just want to make sure I keep my facts straight. Anybody here over 75 today? All right, so his record still holds. Over the summer, we had the youngest graduate cross the stage at 15 years old with a bachelor's in health sciences. Is that amazing? I didn't want to tell my dad because he'd think I was a slacker. Each student brings a different story to tell, a different perspective, and those enrich us all. So I'm here today to say that you are fulfilling your dream, but before you ever thought of sitting in that seat today, there are people who've dreamed of the day long before you, and I want to honor them. If you're a parent or a grandparent of a graduate, please stand and let us honor you today. There you go. Thank you. And you know your students are all coming home and they have lots of laundry. If you're the spouse of a significant other of a graduate, you have certainly made sacrifices for your spouse or partner. Please stand and be honored today. Thank you. This will be a holiday season to remember for all of you. Now, you know, my parents were in school when I was young, and I remember going on field trips, delaying some vacations, being dragged, sometimes even to classes at that time. Children make sacrifices for their parents. If you're the child of someone graduating today, we want to applaud you for supporting your parents. Stand up. Thank you. Now, this is my favorite. If you're a sibling of a graduate, please stand. If you're in high school or you're college age, we're coming after you. Admissions folks are right outside the door. So why do I do that? I do it because you're here with a support system. And it's also important, I want our students to know, I recognize that some of our wonderful graduates don't have anyone standing for them today. You may have traveled a long distance, you may be from another country, or maybe somebody was working. We will be your family today. If you don't have anybody to take pictures with, grab us. We will be your family today. We care about you and your success. And you are not alone today. You're part of a big Bearcat family. So thank you for making education a priority in your family. And as we celebrate you, we want to celebrate your accomplishments. Many have sat where you are here today, not knowing exactly what those next steps would be or where their journey would take them, but they found their path, and you will too. Many of our alums are running multi-million-dollar companies, or they're teachers of the year, or they're public officials or public servants. Many of them are healthcare workers. Many of them are social workers. Many of them are giving back to their communities and have become leaders. That is your story. That will be your story. That will be you. And those people, their journey started here just like yours, and I'm proud of you. I do want to honor those who might be the first person in the family to graduate from college. If you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand if you're graduating today. That's right. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. So, you know, we call you first-gen students, but you know what that really means? First-gen student is just a name for trailblazer. It's a name for influencer. It's a name for courage because you are blazing the trail for others to follow, and you're going to have an impact bigger than you even dreamed. If you are graduating today and you've served in the military, please let us honor you. Please stand. Thank you for serving our country. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you so much. You may be seated. We also recognize that your family sacrificed, and I'm glad you're here today advancing your dreams. So graduates, the bottom line is you're Bearcats, and the entire Bearcat family celebrates with you. It's my pleasure now to introduce our commencement speaker, Shelley Dacus. Ms. Dacus serves as the Kingwood Regional President and CEO at First Financial Bank. She received her bachelor's degree in business administration from Sam Houston State and went on to pursue a graduate degree from University of Wisconsin's Graduate School of Banking. She started her 20-year career in banking in the credit analyst program with Amegy Bank. She was part of the commercial state banking team purchased by First Financial in 2018, where she served as Executive Vice President and Chief Lending Officer. In her role as Regional President and CEO, she's responsible for expanding First Financial's commercial banking footprint in the greater Houston market. She's actively involved in the community. She serves on the TBA Bank Leadership Council, Texas Future Bankers Task Force. She's a member of Financial Women of Texas and a member of Vistage International. Ms. Dacus has a soon-to-be 16-year-old daughter, I need her number please, and a 12-year-old son. Graduates, at this time I present your commencement speaker, Ms. Shelley Dacus.
Thought we were the same height, but I think you're a little bit taller after all. I'm so excited to be here and celebrate with each of you for the Sam Houston University class of 2022. Congratulations, you have arrived. This is a huge day. I am truly honored and humbled to be able to talk with you all. I want to thank Dr. White for the invitation and for Jill Vaughn for including me and thanking me in this process. You know, I don't think I saw her today. I was looking for Pam Thaler. Is she here? No. Those in the College of Business, I'm sure, or if you've done anything with the banking program, I'm sure you've run across her. I graduated in December of 2002. Dr. Bexley, the late Dr. Bexley, and Pam Thaler helped me find my first job, and she has been involved in my life ever since. I run into her at different events and consider her a friend. And when I was going here and stopped by her office and started talking to him, it was a short conversation, didn't really know her, really had no idea the impact that she had. And when they referred me into a job, I was like, I just thought they did it for everybody, which, by the way, every person I've met in the last 20 years of working, it's only the Sam Houston grads that I've talked to that truly know professors by name that helped them get into the workforce. We truly have the best faculty here, and they do stay involved. And it took me a couple years running into her and Dr. Bexley before I really took a chance to tell them thank you. I just didn't, I think I told them thank you, but didn't quite realize the impact they had at that time. It was tremendous. So again, if you'll give all the faculty a round of applause, they are amazing. One of the things and obligations that we would ask you to follow through in your career is to hire Bearcats. We've got a great network of people, and I should have counted the number before I became. I think I worked with 5 or 6 of them. Each time we had a spot open, we'd reach out to Dr. Bexley and Pam, and they sent us the best candidates. It was always 2 or 3, and we had to choose one. So the networks that you're making right now will have an impact on you your entire career, and remember that. Utilize your resources because they're there to help. Also, I know we've already done it, but give your family and your friends a round of applause. They've worked so hard. You know, and also remember, and I know many of you have probably been similar journeys to mine, take a moment and remember those that aren't here. There's many people we've lost along the way or that have had an impact on you. Those are memories that you should cherish. Hold tight those memories. You know, as you get older, there's things that I wish I'd written down. Write them down somewhere, put it in a picture book, because those are the memories and the experiences you have are what truly leave the biggest impact on your life. There's also some not so good ones that you'll come across as you go through. You know, make sure that you use those as fuel, not excuses. Some people look back and give their family experiences or their journeys as an excuse of why they did or didn't do things. They're not excuses. Those are the reasons that drive you. It's the good experiences and the bad experiences. You know, we all have different paths. Nobody's going to be like you. Everyone is unique. And that's something that you should truly value and appreciate. Sometimes you don't at the same time. You know, I certainly couldn't be around someone just like me. You know, you can ask my 15-year-old daughter that from all the eye rolls I get constantly. I swore I wasn't going to be that parent. I thought I'd be neater than that, and I get them every day now. It drives me nuts. You know, I lost my dad in my first couple weeks of going to college. And my first day back, I went to a geology class. I hated geology, didn't care for the class in any form, but that day that I went back, we went on a field trip. And one of my best friends happened to be in the class, and we went to the beach, to Galveston, to look at rocks. And it's probably one of the classes that had the biggest impact on me. So you never know what certain things are going to do in your life, and you might not appreciate it while you're there, but you'll look back on those memories, and you'll look back and be glad that they happened. So sometimes you just got to embrace the suck, because it's good after all. Make sure that you're not so busy being busy that you forget to stop and celebrate. One of the things you'll do, and most of you think you're done with school, and you're not. There's going to be other opportunities to go to classes, to go to school further. Embrace them. Take advantage of the opportunity, because it's huge, and it'll continue to grow. Through one of the coaching sessions, as I like to sign up for all the online webinars, I realized that I'm a box checker, and I get a lot of satisfaction from doing that little to-do list. Don't be that person that you don't stop and celebrate, because today it's momentous. And I think when I went to school, which is something I was supposed to do, I don't know that I celebrated and truly valued how much hard work I put in. And you think it's just, I thought it was checking a box. Celebrate, and there's so many memories you'll have along the way. Make sure you continue to celebrate those. There's one, I had a dear friend tell me too, going into college, just the different reasons and the paths, because my parents didn't discourage it, but didn't encourage it. They figured they hadn't gone to school, so why did I need to? And I felt that I needed to further myself. I did have someone turn around and tell me, definitely make sure you take 2 classes. Take geology and anatomy. And I was like, why would I do that? And they said, so you'll learn the difference between your butt and a hole in the ground. You'll learn that lesson over and over and over again. I also had a high school coach, Coach Suchma. He said the reason that we go to college is to become more open-minded. I thought he was wrong. I actually didn't realize that he was wrong probably till years after I was in the workforce. But by this degree that you're earning, you're truly learning to think at things from a different perspective. So always keep that open mind. And when I mentioned earlier about not necessarily telling Dr. Bexley and them how much I appreciated them, I ran into this coach a couple years ago at my kids' basketball events, and I was able to tell him that. So always take a chance to truly tell people the gratitude that you have for them, because you don't know when you'll have that moment again. You've learned lots of things inside and outside the classroom. Believe it or not, your experiences at the Fox and Shenanigans and Humphreys, they've taught you a lot of skills too. And those social skills that you have, they'll be put to the test, and those stories will come up again. So if you spent more time there, you'll got something out of that too. Mm-hmm. I'm sure at this point, you've heard it over and over again, but it can't be emphasized enough. You being able to continue and follow through with your education after all you've faced the last few years shows so much about who you are. It shows about your mindset. It shows your determination and your ability to adapt to unpredictable scenarios. Forget your final exams. These were truly some of the toughest tests that you've experienced. So give yourself credit, be proud, and really take some time to acknowledge what you overcame and how you were able to find success. I promise these are going to help you with your upcoming years. You did it. No one but you. Don't let somebody else take credit for what you've done, because at times people will tell you how much they did to help you. You're the one that determined it all. There's someone that helped you along the way, but they didn't do it. It's your success, and don't ever let anyone take that from you. This is your journey. Continue it and continue on this path. Life is improv. Everyone is making it up as they go. So don't be bound by other people's expectations, and don't think that you must have all the answers. It's okay saying you don't know. You're going to say it a lot, and just work to find the answer. And don't ever let anyone else think they're better than you. The people that act like they know everything, they're making it up too. And the longer you're in the workforce, you'll figure that out. So just continue your path. I had read something recently about creativity. We have to go to school in the beginning of school, we got to take art, right? I hated art, but I was never very creative. Well, as you get more into, so I graduated with finance and banking, so going into the numbers, and when I went into, I quoted something, and one of my first bosses says, we're bankers, we're not paid to be creative. And I was like, oh, okay, so kept that way. Well, now moving more into a management role, you've got to be creative. So don't let anyone ever take your crayons away. Continue that creativity and poke at it as you go, and always be curious and always ask questions. Bearcats, the one thing, I heard it recently and it really resonated. I'm like, Bearcats have the best work ethic, I think, of any other college. The statistic, I was going to change it. I'd heard 75 to 80% of the students here have worked while you've gone to school. So you're juggling partying, working, and your education. And to me, I would rather hire someone like that that's done it all any day over someone that didn't have the life experiences to accompany it. I personally, because I did the same thing, I worked full-time the whole time, all of college. And at times I felt that I'd missed out on some of life's experiences. And then, getting out with less debt and already having, I think, an edge of dealing with people's personalities and such, it definitely sets you a step above everybody else. Trying to pull up some quotes for today, some of the sports ones. I think the great Vince Lombardi, he said, the dictionary is the only place that success comes before work. So it takes all the hard work to get anywhere in your career. In order to excel, you must be completely dedicated to a chosen sport or field. You must be prepared to work hard and willing to accept the constructive criticism. Without 100% dedication, you won't be able to do this. That's from the great Willie Mace. I am the first person to graduate from college in my family, and it's the work ethic that got me through and got me to where I am today. It takes finding people along the way to invest in you, and then in turn, you have that obligation to invest in others. Many people will try to hold you back along the way, but stay in your lane and just be you. Stay true to your values and don't ever compromise them for anyone. And enjoy the process again. Don't be so busy that you're not taking time to enjoy your accomplishments, because there's so many things to celebrate as we go through. And if you get lost in the mundane day-to-day and don't celebrate it, you're missing out on opportunity. A few little quotes, other things, just trying to come up with advice. I think I said never stop having a growth mindset. We already talked about that. Take advantage of all the schooling and opportunities, especially when you get into the workforce. Your bosses will pay for those. A lot of organizations will. So Look for those when you get into your job. Another quote from Vince Lombardi was, once you learn to quit, it becomes a habit. And that's why you have to keep that educational wheels turning. Always work on you. Many of us learned during COVID, but always, especially for those that haven't had children yet, calories do count, and what comes on takes a long time to get off, depending how you do it. So and it's never easy, so just take that in effect, because when I had a kid, I just thought I could eat everything, and it took me forever to overcome it. See a need, meet a need. There are lots of people with good intentions that want to make you feel obligated. Don't let them. You own your time. That's the one thing they can do. You have to take it and control it and set the right boundaries. Etiquette is important. I've sat through lots of etiquette classes. One of the things that sticks in my mind, just in case you're sitting if you sit through all the networking lunches, it's BMW, bread, mill, water. So I'm always like, oh, who's my water when I sit down? So the BMW acronym will help with that. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. Be kind. Work on your mindset. The only person that you can control is you. So you'll try to influence other people sometimes, and you can't. It's you that you have to focus on. Networking, life is all about making connections. Go to the events, make yourself uncomfortable, get out and do it, because you'll cross paths with people that will help you get further in life, and you'll cross paths with them again. The connections, it's all about meeting people along the way. Your company name may change. You might change careers, completely different fields. You might change jobs. You might get fired, who knows, but it's somebody you met along the way that's going to help you, and it's how you pick yourself back up. And another word for it's relationships. That's what our whole life's about. Kind of wrapping up, confidence is contagious. So is a lack of confidence. Believe in yourself, believe in what you stand for, and believe your hard work will get you through. You are starting a new journey in the real world. And whether you're already working in a new place, whether you're going to a new place or the old one, you've got the degree, celebrate it. You've worked so hard for this. The one thing that you'll always have to continue to balance is your work life and your personal life. Make sure you keep your priorities and the reason for what you do at the front of your mind. If you don't like something, change it, walk away. It's a journey and it's your choice. Above all, show up. Let yourself be seen, be you, and be courageous, and have grace, and give yourself grace. You're going to make mistakes. Don't hide them, face them, learn from them, and just move forward. Sam Houston's motto is a measure of life is its service. Always give back to your communities. Good luck on your career. I'm so happy and I'm so excited for you guys. This is such a huge time. Celebrate it. Congratulations, Sam Houston State Bearcats 2022. Thank you.
Ms. Dacus, thank you so much for sharing your story, the inspiring words, and a good way to think about what happens after today. It is now time for the conferral of degrees. So it is my privilege to ask all degree candidates sitting on the floor to please rise as able. That's you. Please stand. President White, based on the recommendation of the faculty at Sam Houston State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all of the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you today for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Stevenson. Upon the recommendation of the faculties of Sam Houston State University, and by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be the first to congratulate you as the newest graduates of Sam Houston State University.
You may be seated. In your program are the names of those bachelor's degree recipients who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. Cum laude recipients achieved an overall GPA of at least a 3.5. Will those students who are graduating cum laude please rise and be recognized? Magna cum laude students achieved an overall GPA of a 3.67. Will those students who are graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Finally, summa cum laude graduates achieved an overall GPA of 3.86 or higher. Will those students graduating summa cum laude please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Okay, now's the moment you've been waiting for, the roll call of graduates. Here we go, that's right. Graduates, as a courtesy to your fellow Bearcats, no selfies on the stage. Please walk across the stage, take the picture, and then return to your seat and wait until everyone has received their diplomas. Friends and family members, we're gonna practice here just a little bit. I'm going to ask you to practice clapping for your graduates. Try that. Or you can cheer for them as they walk across the stage. Yeah, that was all right. However, in a display of respect for our graduates and their families that are here today, it is my request that you not use any artificial noisemakers as the names are called. Here's the reason why. We want to ensure that the name of each graduate here today is fully heard by the friends and the family members who've made the trip to be here. At this time, I ask Dr. Shar Self, Dean of the College of Business Administration, to begin the roll call of master's and bachelor's graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor degrees from the College of Business Administration to the platform?
Broderick Deshawn Nixon. Aris Alcantara. Justin Scott Allman. Hadika Basit. Antonio M. Brandon II. Heather Carol Bush. Joshua Matthew Cook. Alexis Lee Cooper. Victoria Alejandra Cato Escobar. Evan Ray Crockett. Kaylee Michelle Coulomb. Julia Genevieve Cunningham Raleigh. Caitlin Michelle Earp. Isabella Calista Estarda. Brandy Louise Fowler. Katie Aaron Gintz. Scott Hawk. Gibbs Hightower IV. Megan Lee Hobbs Barrett. Venera Mansura Klaus. Rachel A. LeBlanc Boutet. Sebastian Jean Legrand. Dakota Elizabeth Leopold. Jose Marcos Litona. Mark Anthony Marquez. Ariana Monet Powell. Derek Robert Rogers. Amanda Blake Rogerman. Emily Marie Rusinger. Kalen Andrew Ruskin. Bianca Talia Sanchez. Haley Elizabeth Sims. Austin Harrison Tinsley. Lindsay Ryan Ugast. Amy Nicole Wadding. Whitney Paige Walker. Krista Leigh Weaver. Brooke Livingston Wise. Randy Osborne Williams. Ryan Anthony Yandel. Jaylene Briseda Adame. Arilua Adelki Adeye. Sebastian Aguirre. Alan K. Anderson. Hannah N. Anderson. Kimberly Ann Anderson. Lauren Ann Arambula. Isara Ariana. Giselle Ariaga. Titus Lee Bailey. Daniel Evan Baker. Rhonda St. Bain. Cecilia Idalma Bagnagas. Ashley Chantel Banks. Ziamore Bahona. Valerie Love Barboza. Weston R. Beckman. Isaiah Michael Bell. Coleman James Bell. Kristen Beltran Bellman. Charles Connor Books. Trey David Berkner. Margaret Hayes Black. Lauren Ashley Bobbitt Gray. Caitlin Elise Bocox. Leslie Bonilla. Harley Brighton Bornorden. Ethan Elliott Bowles. Christy Michelle Broyles. Cami Ann E. Buell, magna cum laude. Ethan Lane Bouchette. Clausen Bushi, magna cum laude. Kimberly Dean Carr, summa cum laude. What? Corey Aguilon Castle. Steven Cervantes. Brianna D. Cloud, cum laude. Brianna N. Colton. Todd Edward Quarry. Christian Lynn Davis. Jimena Andrea de los Santos. Alicia Marie Del Toro. Maria de Jesus Delgado. Christopher Sergio DeSavo. Christian Wayne Droshagan. Jordan Thomas Edmondson. Alexis Nicole Edwards, cum laude. Carlos Eduardo Encinas Gonzalez. Antonio William Estrada, magna cum laude. Shade Lee Ferguson. Carlos J. Fernandez. Cesar Omar Flores, cum laude. William Ryan Fortner. Matthew Ryan Forlong. Robert John Garcia. Sadie Suzanne Garcia. Xavier T. Glenn Stoneham. Jamie Elaine Gorlitz, cum laude. Juan Manuel Gonzalez, Jr. Ashley Bryn Goss. Lexi Adora Grant. Tracayla Catrice Graves. Soraya Ari Green. Trevon C. Green. Vanessa Lynn Gifford. Cassie L. Gassett. Karen Barakis. Jennifer Marie Gutierrez. Samantha Kaylin Halbert. Tyler Marcel Hammond. Haley Michelle Harrison. Matthew Camus Haluye. Corey Logan Harper, summa cum laude. Kendall Mariah Hayes. John Thomas Hendricks. Eric Nehemiah Fernandez. Ivan Hernandez. Perla M. Hernandez. Victoria Estefani Hernandez. Arlette Y. Herrera cum laude. Jonathan Carson Hewitt. Nicholas Edward Hodzinski. Chandrea L. Hurd. Blair Lena Jacob Busey, summa cum laude. Daniel James Jr. Jordan Reese Jasperson. Kiana D. Jefferson. Alexandra Tracy Johnson. Jeffrey Holt Johnson, Jr. Chedrick L. Johnson. Julia Karina Johnston. Asia M. Jones. Rhonda Renee Jones. Timothy Garrett King, magna cum laude, Honors College. Madison Renee Cherie, Kirby. Kaylee Renee Kitchen. Christina Kochi, cum laude. Cheyenne Marie Caney. Luke Charles Kopak, magna cum laude. Rochelle Jean Corpe, cum laude. Chelsea Marie Lafleur. Eduardo Andres Linares. Bristol Angela Lehan. Cole Lehman. Good job. Rebecca May Long. Adam Lopez. Jennifer Vanessa Lopez. Ryan Thompson Lopez, magna cum laude. Lavette Vierella Martin. Caitlin Mackenzie McDonald. Kaylin James McKeever. Megan Ruth Mueller. Grace Elizabeth Merrill. Victoria J. Myers. Eric N. Monticello. Cameron Michelle Moore. Madeline Marie Morey. Sheridan Elizabeth Morris. Blake Andrew Moulton. Jacob L. Muniz. Clara Eunice Murphy, magna cum laude. Lane Christian Murphy. Emily Danielle Newland. Samuel M. Jinga. Joseph N. Knoll. Juan Carlos Nunez. Uche Elechi O'Brien. Kimberly Ann Olney. Megan Clarice Oliver. Peyton R. Ordaz. Brian James Orlando. Blaine William Panzer. Devin Todd Patton. Demira Elena Peralta. Fernando Pisano, cum laude. Guadalupe Fajardo Ponce. Austin Caden Pratt. Bailey Ann Puckett. Laura Itza Reed. Brittany Nicole Reynolds. Kaylin Nicole Rang. James Stewart Roderbaum, Jr. Adam Lee Rodriguez. Christopher A. Rowe. Jasenia Rojo. Kendall Ryan Ross. Angelica Muriel Simmons. Bradley Michael Samples. Robert Cole Swiker, cum laude. Cassidy Alexandra Schaefer. Camille Diane Simmons. Jordan David Smalls. Garrett M. Sneed. Hannah Nicole Snyder. Alexis Marie Stalinsky. Alyssa Kinsey Stevens. Jessica Elizabeth Suber, cum laude. Sierra Diane Sutton, cum laude. Anna Takahashi, magna cum laude. Hassan Tariq. William Allen Taylor. Shelby Lynn Teal. James Texter Thatcher II. Brian A. Thatcher Bartay. Hunter Landis Thomas. David Thompson. Holly Marie Thompson. Magna cum laude, Honors College. Kylie M. Thompson. Anthony M. Torres, cum laude. Joseph Abraham Tavar. Quaduc Tran, cum laude. Nitao Tran. Alexis Cameron Marie Trong. Sedarius Jamal Trotter. Jessica Velasquez. Jose Alejandro Ventura. Luz Estrella Villanueva. Joseph Arthur Wade. Marlena Renee Weber. Emily Ann Wells, cum laude. Josiah E. Wheat, cum laude. Joshua Caleb White, magna cum laude. William Andrew Wicks. Dylan J. Wilkerson. Marissa C. Wiltz. Joshua L. Wong. Elias Yarito III.
At this time, I'd ask Dr. Chin Pin Lee, Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, to begin the roll call of master's and bachelor graduates.
Will the marshals please escort the recipients of the master and bachelor degrees from the College of Humanities and Social Sciences to the platform.
Heather Sue Bragdon. Lauren Ashley Daniels. Suman Guzman. Anthony Samuel Jackson. James Andrew Carney. Norman Ray Langwell. Dustin Ray Lenormand. Zane William Fribert Litzman. Camela Valente Maya. Paul M. Malakar. Javante J. Mason Gray. Hillary Williams Netherland. Ruby Novoa. Colt Edward Ricks. Betty Jean McDonald. Victoria Sandoval. Tisha Ann Savannah. Princess Trishelle D. Spikes. Michael Christopher Spoke. Elizabeth Victoria Ventura. Brad Michael Ward. Jenna Kathleen Wood. Nicholas David Bradley Adams. Amber Michelle Allen. Abigail Sophia Michelle Almendarez. Noshayla Lael Archie. Noah Jacob Armstrong. Latricia Rena Osby. Noah Tristan Barboza. Naomi M. Baum, cum laude. Glenn Bender. Sarah Alondra Bonilla, magna cum laude. Colette Diana Boyd. Kayla Elizabeth Bradshaw. Alyssa Haley Bunch. Hannah Richie Campbell. Gunnar Colt Caps. Harrison Alexander Clark. Jayla V. Chambers, cum laude. Haley Brooke Chapman, cum laude. Annandale Clavos. Braden Chase Clopton. Heather Elise Cobian. Haley Danielle Combs, cum laude. Brittany Elaine Crocklin. Heather Lynn Davis, magna cum laude, highest honors, Honors College. Jamie A. Deans, magna cum laude. Jared M. Davis. Morgan Catherine Dodgen. Jennifer Megan Duckett, magna cum laude. Ian Van Feest. Emma Ryan Fenton. Gunnar Fugler. Logan Taylor Galley. Genesis Agley Garcia. Stephen Tyler Bruce. Gabriella Ham. Ariana S. Harleston. Autumn Madison Harrell. Skylar Hartline. Samuel House, magna cum laude. Christina Luche Jefferson. Jarrett Owen Jeter. Joseph Ronald Johnson. Cassie Johnson. Armando Lee Waz. Cameron James Kinney. Madison Bailey Klaus. Mallory Ray Kostek. Emily Maria Lafante. Gracie E. Lambright. Zachary Michael Landis, cum laude. Mariana A. Landis Bradford. Arif Justin Law, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Nicole Luna. Lacey Michelle Mayer. Haley Nanye Inyoha Matthews. Jalen A. Mays. Madison Marie McAdams. Jasmine Rebecca McCurry Russell. Courtney Brooke McGee. Tyler Scott Mewborn, summa cum laude. Bailey Aaliyah Mills, summa cum laude. Brian Riley Morgan. Jalen Andrew North. Nicholas Eduardo Ariella. Keegan Elizabeth Pankey. Journey Grace Longerhans Peacock, summa cum laude. Catherine Amanda Pierce. Shiante Simone Pearson. Allison Marie Phillips. Kristen Michelle Powell. Amber Marie Ramos. Mario Antonio Romero. Jazravian Chatea Reed. Yolana Alexia Rossi. Christina Marie Robertson. Ashlyn Singlob. Norley Thais Servin, cum laude. Juan J. Sierra Gamba. Alyssa R. Simmons, cum laude. Megan Nicole Simonson, cum laude. Trey Jordan Smith. Jessica Snell. Shakendra M. Snell. Allison Renee Snowden. Abby Grace Spate. Shelby Lynn Schrader. Zachary Joseph Darling. Thomas J. Toole. Marlon A. Torres. Sherry Ann Marie Truex Cabrera. Tristan Blake Lee Van Pelt. Samantha Giovanni Variella. Maria Elizabeth Watkins, magna cum laude, Honors College. Savannah Haley Whited. Mackenzie Leigh Wilhite. Riley Keegan Wyndham. Kinsey Aaron Citraire, summa cum laude, Honors College.
Will all the graduates please rise as able? Undergraduates, you may now move your tassel to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our latest graduates of Sam Houston. You may be seated. I'd like to welcome Mr. Scott McCarley, past president of the Alumni Board of Directors, to say a few words to our graduates.
Good afternoon. I'm Scott McCarley, proud graduate of the classes of 1973 and 1975, and the current past president of the SHSU Alumni Association. On behalf of the Alumni Association, it is my honor to offer our congratulations to you upon the most distinguished occasion of your graduation, and to welcome you into the family of more than 140,000 alumni living across the nation and around the world. It sounded so good a few moments ago. How about this? All graduates, please rise. It is my honor and indeed my privilege to induct you into membership of the Sam Houston State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you all privileges and responsibilities appertaining to your alumni status. Congratulations. Please be seated. Please accept our gift of the alumni lapel pin to wear and show your Bearcat pride wherever you go. Because as alumni, you have the opportunity to help sculpt the future of this great institution through your success as leaders and citizens of the greater community. In closing, congratulations again on your most significant accomplishment. And always remember, your Bearcat family is always here for you. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing each of you at an alumni networking event. Thank you.
Graduates, we're proud of you. This diploma that you have worked so hard for will fundamentally change your future. Please take time to celebrate this important accomplishment in your life. Now, as you go and write the rest of your life story, remember that you are a Bearcat alumnus and be proud to share that loudly with others. We cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. To conclude today's event, will you please stand and join Mr. Michel in singing the alma mater? The words can be found on page 4 in your program. At the conclusion of the alma mater, please remain standing while the platform party exits.